Good afternoon. Welcome to the Professor Dor Show. Here it's nearly 12 p.m. Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. On this cold Thursday, hope your day is going on well. Mine is going on well, doing my things. And today I'll talk about another story from my childhood. This is the village teacher. It took place in the year 2001. I was in my final year of university. So I had this story about this man. Let's call him Mr. Juma. So Mr. Juma was a teacher in Bungoma County. He was a teacher of physics and maths. He had graduated with a B.Ed in science, B.Ed in education, maths and physics. So he was teaching in a high school. So now he's teaching in this high school. He has a wife and children. He's even supporting many people in the community, relatives. He was educating like two of his brothers, his nieces or nephews, a niece and a nephew. Was educating them, paying for them school fees. He was also helping widows. He was a man of the community, helping many people. So Mr. Juma continues with his life. He's acquiring land here and there. He's doing very well. Now one day, one of his friends comes and tells him, these people come. You go buy land, and then this land you can resell it for bigger money, those deals. So now this person, Mr. Juma, goes with his friend. They put their resources together to go and to buy that land. Unknown to them, this land has a case, has issues. So they don't know. They pay the money. The person who is selling them gets the money, and then the guy disappears, even before they receive the title deed. So when they get a lawyer, they investigate, they find that this land has issues. It has been sold to many people. There's court cases and all that. Now you see that's money gone. Because here in Kenya, court case can take even 20 years. So 2-3 years, the case is continuing. They are not getting their money back, Mr. Juma and his friend. Unfortunately, Mr. Juma loses his job. Some of those high schools, there are issues, some scandal with students. He loses his job. Now when he loses his job, his wife was also a housewife. The wife runs away with the children. So Mr. Juma has nothing. He has to sell off his properties, the ones that are remaining, his car, bicycle, household goods. So he's just moving around. So we find that now when it becomes zero, this guy starts asking friends relatives to help him. No one wants to give him even a shilling. All of them are running away from Mr. Juma. So Mr. Juma, he doesn't have anywhere to go. Until now, the guy is sleeping on the streets. This is a guy who was helping people, educating his relatives. No one wants to give him even a cent to host him. So he's just suffering. Until now, one of his friends who he had schooled with comes, hosts him, starts to help him, gets him a job. So that's why now Mr. Juma starts again waking up, getting a small house, buying small properties here and there. So in other words, his life comes back on course. This is a guy who had gone from 0 to 1. From 10 to 1 to 0 to again 10. So this was a friend, was not even his relative, assisting him. That's why I'm talking of fake friends and relatives. So now this friend of his was true. You see, when this Mr. Juma was helping his relatives, he never knew that these guys, they were just there for the taking. They were like parasites. And that happens to many of us. When you have money, you have many friends and relatives around you. When you lose it, everyone disappears. So Mr. Juma never knew that he was on his own. He never knew that it was him and God. So that in his story, when he lost everything, everyone ran away. The wife, the children. He was sleeping on the streets. They have said, it's only a friend who is schooled with who came to assist him. So you never know. So your relative is not even blood. It's that person who is there for you, ready to assist you. So if you are listening to me, beware of fake friends and relatives, because not everyone around you is ready to assist you. The day you lose everything, that's when you know that you and God alone. Even sometimes, you have seen stories of rich people in Kenya here. Someone was a leader, he had property, then something happened, he lost power. Loans, I don't know, these rich people, they always like taking loans. So now the auctioneers come, they take everything. The guy remains him, even the wife runs away. That's why I'm saying it's only you and God. So anyone who assists you is a true relative and friend. These other people are just there for the taking, majority. So as you work, build yourself so that you don't have to depend on anyone. Because even in the good book it said, whoever has more will be added. Whoever has nothing, even the, the, the smallest he has will be taken away. That's in the Bible. So if you're a young man listening to me or a young woman, beware of fake friends and relatives. They'll take from you. The day you'll miss, you won't have even a cent, they'll run away from you. It has happened to me in the past, and it will keep on happening to many people. Because at the end of the day, it's only three people you should trust: God, yourself, and your hustle. I said what? God, yourself, and your hustle. These are the three things that will always be with you to the end. It has been that, and it will always be to the end of the world. So if you're listening to me, beware of fake friends and relatives. They are always there for the taking. They don't care whether you have or not. What they care is about their stomachs. They'll take. The day you lose your job, the day you won't have any money, they'll run away. They'll run away like mosquitoes. They are. So a mosquito is biting you, sucking your blood. When you hit it, it runs away. That's what happens with some of these fake friends and relatives. So learn to depend on yourselves. Learn to invest in yourself. And don't think everyone who's around you means you good. Always think about yourself. It's you and you. It's you. They always say I, myself. I, me and myself. What I said, I, me and myself. Those are the three things. And the three things you need to trust is God, yourself, and your talent. Because those are the things that can keep you from poverty. So avoid fake friends and relatives who are there for the taking, but when the rubber hits the road, they enter into the forest. They disappear from your life. So if you are listening to me and you're a young man and woman, beware of such people, fake people. They're just there, they take, they don't give back. Because a good person will always give back. You have helped them, they'll come in your hour of need. But if they cannot come, those are fake friends and relatives. So I'm just saying in this video. So those few words I just want to say, Gwaheri, Gwaheri ya kuonana.